Welcome to our therapy session today. Would you like to start where we left off last week?
Yes. We really need to talk some more about Mom's driving.
Okay, that sounds good. Miss Betty, how do you feel about that?
Well, yesterday I wanted to go to the store, but Ann here would not give me my keys.
I have some real concerns about your driving after you backed into that car in the Kroger parking lot the other day.
Miss Betty, did that happen after our last session? I hope no one was injured. At our last session we talked about your vision not being as good as it once was, and that you should give the keys to your car to your daughter.
Well, I will tell you, no one was hurt at all, and that car just popped out of nowhere. It was not my fault at all. Ann keeps hiding my keys and I can't go anywhere.
I am sure it is distressing when you cannot find your keys. But Ann here is very concerned that you may hurt yourself or others.
Well, I know I am 80 years old now, but I can still drive. Now that I live in Tennessee, my driver's license does not expire. If you are over the age of 65, you do not have to renew your license.
But Mother, that does not mean you should drive.
Miss Betty, there are lots of reasons why you would want to continue to drive. Independence certainly is important. Can you think of any reasons why you might not should drive?
I suppose there are some reasons. Perhaps at night I should not drive. Sometimes it is hard for me to see where I am going. I also get really tired sometimes and take a nap when the stoplight is red. So maybe I should not drive when I am tired.
That shows some really good insight, Miss Betty. How would you feel about taking a vision test?
A vision test is a great idea. What do you think, Mother?
I could take a vision test. But what about all the other senior drivers out there? I don't think it will make a difference until there are some rules about us seniors getting vision tested and having to renew our license after the age of 65.
I think you have made some big steps here, Miss Betty. It is a good idea for you and Ann to agree on some terms regarding when you can drive. Perhaps agreeing to not driving at night and not driving when tired is a great start. Also, taking a vision test is a step in the right direction.
I am okay with doing those things, but Ann will have to also compromise and be willing to take me places if I cannot drive. This is a problem for me and all my senior friends. Getting rides to do the things we want to do can really be hard for us sometimes.
Mom, I would be happy to drive you places if it keeps you safe and others safe as well.
I think, Miss Betty and Ann, you have both come to a compromise and can go forward with a plan about safe driving.
Thanks for your time, Miss Carol. We will see you again next week and let you know how our plan goes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What you have just witnessed is a very common conversation between a daughter and an elderly parent. There are two sides to the coin. Seniors that are unable to drive have decreased quality of life, increased depression and social isolation. When seniors are unable to drive, they often have reduced access to healthcare services and increase their likelihood of being placed in long-term care facilities. Seniors do pay the price of being unable to drive. On the other hand, there are serious consequences for allowing seniors that are impaired to continue to drive. Currently, Tennessee does not have a policy for senior drivers to have even simple vision testing to renew their license over the age of 65. Studies have shown that mandatory vision testing for license renewal enhances traffic safety. States that have vision screening for seniors have significant reduction in fatality rates for older drivers when compared to states that do not have vision screening for seniors. Consider contacting your Tennessee state representatives about senior driving vision screening to make the roads safer for all of us in Tennessee.